the Colts and the Bengals, two teams, only 4 games. The second-year QB is back. Said when game 1 comes, I'll be ready. Whit, it is so good to be back with you. Let's just jump right into what do you expect from him in this squad?
Well, I'll tell you what, 2 years. They've got to play better early, and when you have him and T. Higgins, it matters.
Need Anthony Richardson to stay healthy.
Developing. He's got all the talent and ability. Successful. They got a tough division, though, because that Houston Texans team looks tough.
Time kickoff with Al Kirk and Kaylee is next.
And on the banks of the Ohio East tonight, Anthony Richardson. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit candidate, but neither made the playoffs. We saw then shoulder injury, surgery.
Brown, Anthony Richardson. Now you mentioned you got a healthy.
Part of the reason was Joe Burrow got hurt. We were there in Baltimore to hold him out until the opener in 17 days.
About Jamar Chase, that's obvious. They got to get him back.
Zach Taylor begins his 6th season at the helm.
That really is.
Yeah, it's going to be it'll be very interesting, obviously. One of here's this is Spencer Schrader and Travion Williams back, and off we go from Cincinnati. No action until the ball is touched. Now they go from the 4-yard line. This is Charlie Jones down the sideline, and Charlie Jones with a great run back all the way out to the 48-yard line. And there was a dynamic kickoff return.
Well, the
48-yard return. Logan Woodside is the quarterback. Hands the ball off, and a nice tackle is made at the 45-yard line by Julian Blackman. We're going to see Woodside maybe for the entire game tonight. Of course, we mentioned Flacco not going to be in action. He played 1 series in the first game against Tampa Bay, and it resulted in a long drive and a touchdown.
44.
Woodside, 5th year, he has bounced around, but he has never started a game in the NFL. We're throwing a touchdown pass on 2nd down and 8. Off play action, under pressure, sets up the screen. Catch is made, no gain. Travion Williams is stopped right there, 3rd down.
Yeah, you look at the 2 different strategies from the head coaches. You know, it's pretty clear Joe Burrow and the rest of the Bengals offense and defense, for that matter, will not be playing tonight. Zach Taylor, after the injury to Miles Murphy in that practice with the Colts on Tuesday, decided to kind of pull everything back. And so now you're going to get a look at the backups from Cincinnati. They're trying to fight to make the roster. And with the Colts, Shane Steichen said, we're going to play our guys for most of the first half.
Woodside, the 3rd quarterback. You've got Burrow, obviously, and Jake Browning, who did a nice job last year down the stretch. Again, under pressure, and down he goes at the 43-yard line. Latu, who was the first defensive player picked in the draft. He was the 15th overall pick at a UCLA. Great story. We'll get into it later, but comes crashing in here.
Yeah, and here's Cody Ford, who's a guard, that's trying to play tackle. And this is part of what we knew coming in tonight would be the challenge for Zach Taylor in this offense. He's moving around, trying to learn who's going to make the roster. Depth on this offensive line. And Cody Ford there is a struggle against a talented rookie.
Ryan Rico to do the punting. Gonna let it bounce, and it skids into the end zone. And now we'll take a look at Anthony Richardson. He was the 4th overall pick, 3rd quarterback pick in the draft last year. Got off to a good start, a little bit erratic. The big question with him too, Kirk, accuracy.
No doubt about it. It kind of reminds me of a Cam Newton, a young Cam Newton when he's coming out of Auburn. The size, the physicality as a runner, very twitchy for his size at 250 pounds. Has a big, strong arm, but Al, you, me, and I think everybody, that's the question, is the consistency with decision-making and accuracy within Shane Steichen's offensive scheme.
He is the size of a linebacker. 6'4", weighs 250. Off play action, steps up in the pocket, slings it, caught at the 41-yard line. Nice start there. Alec Pierce making the grab. Avoided the pressure. Step.
Receiver with Pierce behind the backers.
Number 38 on the ground. This is Jonathan Taylor. A couple of years ago, he was the NFL rushing leader. So for Richardson, again, last year, and when he got hurt, Gardner Minshew, by the way, who's now with Las Vegas and is going to start for the Raiders this year, came in, and he did a yeoman job.
He sure did. Look at the starts. I mean, going all the way back to high school. College in Florida, only 13 and 4 last year before the injury. And there's Joe Flacco, who's the other end of the spectrum, has started and made a ton of great plays in the NFL, obviously.
Off play action, slings it but the defense is right there. Grayson is there. That is Jay Tufele, fourth-year man out of USC, makes the tackle for a loss. Third down, and let's call it 9.
And one thing for fans that are watching this game, and I thought Teddy Karras, the starting center from the Bengals, made a really good point as a reminder about the importance of this third game, not just tonight here, but all over the NFL. There's some guys that are playing, they're trying, just kind of working out the kinks before their last chance, before the opener. Other guys are fighting for their lives, like Tufele, just to make this roster, making plays like that.
Third and long, again, quick toss, caught. Once again, that's Pierce. Takes the ball into Cincinnati territory to the 48-yard line. That's a first down.
And again, a little thing, it's preseason. You might say, who cares? But to me, what's going on in the mind of number 5? He sees the blitz, able to see it, quick feet, quick hands, balls out, completion, and a first down.
Again, play action. Again, this time it goes to Pittman, their number 1 receiver, one of the best in the league. Allen George makes that tackle, and down the field they go. First down.
And again, this against some of this second, mainly third-string guys from Cincinnati. But if I'm Shane Steichen, I just like to see the execution. That was an RPO, well read there by Anthony Richardson. Made the right read and another accurate throw.
Mitchell, rookie out of Texas, began his career before that with Georgia, won a couple of championships there. They love him.
Yeah, I told Shane.
You do too.
I do. I told Shane Steichen on the field before the game, I said, hey, man, I'm just saying right now on paper, everyone's got to stay healthy. But between Mitchell on offense.
Một ít gừng nhá, một ít gừng. Gừng là bí ngon. Thật sự ngon, thật sự ngon. Wow, cháo gì mà ngon thế? Mẹ nhìn nấu cháo gì mà ngon thế nhỉ? Có phải là cháo xương không?